How's it going, everybody? My name is Isaiah, this is Oregon Rockworks, and today I want to show 6 slabs and tell 6 stories about how I got those slabs. Part of the joy for me in collecting rock are the connections I make, both with people and place along the way. A lot of my favorite rocks, I distinctly remember where I got them, who I got them from, maybe who I was with when I purchased them, etc. Over the years, I've gotten in the habit of dating the backs of my slabs when I polish them. It's fun for me to compare my work over time, but also gives me a rough idea of probably around when I acquired it. This is a slab of Montana agate from the Yellowstone River. I got this at a rock shop in Madison, Wisconsin, shout out Bernie's, when I was back visiting family over the holidays. It's an awesome Montana agate. The first thing that I loved about it is the lack of fractures. If you've cut a lot of Montanas, you know because they've been tumbling in a river, you'll often get fractures coming in from the outside. It's got such great structure. I mean, look at all these little UFOs and trees, and even this thing in the middle, I think kind of looks like a big bear. Just all around, a really aesthetically pleasing slice of Montana agate. My favorite one I've ever had. I think I paid $12 for this. Well worth it. I love this slab. I do not know my Oregon Thundereggs all that well. I'm not an expert. But this slab I got, I believe, for $30, which is the most expensive one here, out of somebody's pickup at a random friend of a friend meetup swap in the fairgrounds parking lot. And this is a really cool chunk of a big egg. I do believe it's from the Mill Creek drainage. I just don't know exactly which bed it is. But I don't see a lot of Oregon agate with this type of vibrant fortifications. So I think this is a really great example of a pretty fancy Oregon egg. But yeah, got it from a total random one-off spur of the moment meetup. Somebody had rocks. I said, I buy rocks. And this was maybe the prize of the day. Really cool slab. I've loved this one since I've had it. Look at those details. In an Oregon Thunderegg. This is a slice of Vistaite from the Ochocos in Central Oregon. One of my all-time favorite materials. This is a little bit non-typical, more translucent than a lot of the material from that location. But awesome colors. Love the swirling patterns. I got this while digging through a box of slabs at a collection. The person who I was buying them from said, oh yeah, that's Wild Horse, Picture Jasper. And I said, no, I think it's Vistaite. And they go, no, it's Wild Horse. So at a certain point, is it more respectful to just accept what somebody is telling you or insist that you know better than they do and pay more? So this slab is worth a lot more than $4, which is what they charged me for it. But who am I to tell them that they're wrong? If they want $4 for it, I'll pay $4. This is a piece of Hart Mountain Jasper from Southern Oregon. Notable for the fact that you have porcelain jasper directly adjacent to quartz crystals. Pretty unusual. I got this way early on from my buddy Zach when we were first getting to know each other. We've been friends for years now at this point. Shout out Zach. And then eventually I traded it away with some other rocks to get something else that I wanted, probably Morrisonite. And then eventually this piece got listed back up on eBay, and I was like, oh man, I kind of missed that rock. And so I bought it back. So I feel like it just belongs with me. So I've acquired this rock twice, but I don't think I'll let it go a third time. This is a slab of Paiute Agate from the Alvord Desert in southeast Oregon. It is definitely one of my favorite Oregon agates. The contrast is awesome. I would like to do a whole video devoted to Paiute Agate in the near future. I got this piece from my buddy Jake. Thank you, Jake. And it had a real, like, old man style super glue polish all over the face. You can still see some remnants of it. I'm just not going to take the time to dig that out. But I was happy to rehabilitate this and give it a new life, proudly displayed next to some of my other favorites. Truly one of the best Jasper agates, kind of blurs the line, from Oregon. Cuts fantastic jewelry. I'll show you some more of this down the line, but love this slice of Paiute agate. When my friend gave me this, it was the first time I'd ever had a good piece of Trent Agate. I have a little bit more now, but it's not quite the same as this one. It's got that cool, like, greenish agate background. I had done some roofing for my friend and saved him some time and money by just lugging some stuff up to the top of the roof. I kind of like heights. It doesn't scare me. It's fun. And anyway, he was grateful and gave me some rocks in exchange, and I love this piece. So it's just a lot of fun for me to think about the places I've been, the people I've met in pursuit of rocks, and I just love hanging on to these stories. There are stories that probably sound boring and plain to anybody else, but it's just a way for me to remember and connect with pieces that I've had for years. Yeah, I don't know. Hopefully that makes sense. But if I had to rank them, this is probably my favorite one. I mean, this Montana agate is just next level. Maybe I just don't know what I'm talking about because I don't see a lot of good Montanas out here in Oregon, but holy smokes, this thing is awesome. Thanks so much for watching, everybody. Hope you're all having a good November. This is a set of Morrisonite I polished up today for my buddy Ben. Shout out, Ben. I figure I might as well shoot it while I have it because I gotta ship it back away, so this is my one time to see it. Let me know what you guys would like to see next. I appreciate all the comments. Hope you all enjoy seeing rocks as much as I do. Have a great one, everybody. Thanks. You meet along the way, and the stories attached to the rocks over the time. Fuck you. I fucking hate